Sydney has officially recorded its wettest summer in 30 years and its most humid in a decade, with forecasts predicting at least a week's more heavy rain for New South Wales.
We have 11 flood warnings across our state. We have one evacuation warning in the Clarence River near Maclean. My strong message today, where there is an evacuation order, please evacuate.
North of the border, more than 30,000 are without power, as parts of southern Queensland are completely underwater.
It's filling up all of our catchments, all of our rivers. It's all coming into the Brisbane River and into Ivanhoe.
The flood's death toll now stands at 6. The body of a 34-year-old man was discovered in his submerged car in Indooroopilly at 2:30 this morning.
I don't want to see any more deaths, so please, if you do not have to be out today, just stay at home.
Residents have been forced to evacuate Gympie, where the Mary River has hit 22 metres and rising, making this the worst flood for the area since 1880.
No one in living memory have seen it get as high as this.
More water has flowed into Ivanhoe Dam in 3 days than the 6 days leading up to the peak of the devastating 2011 floods. So authorities started releasing water early this morning. Right now, 16 areas downstream of the dam have been put on flood alert as the water releases add to already overflowing catchments and rivers.
When that water is released, it takes somewhere between 16 to 24 hours, depending on what part of Brisbane you are in, for the water to come downstream.
With record rivalling floods and more rain on the way, could the worst be yet to come for the Sunshine State?
Well, Ipswich is one of the communities bracing for more water after the Ivanhoe Dam releases, and Teresa Harding is the town's mayor. She joins us now. Teresa, can you bring us up to speed with how things are in Ipswich right now?
Look, we're no strangers to floods. We're right on the Bremer River here, but the next 24 hours are really critical for our city. We're going to see that deluge from the rain, but also Ivanhoe Dam is also releasing water as well. So we're expecting the rivers to go from 10 metres yesterday up to about 16 metres overnight. To compare that to the 2011 floods, that was 18.7 metres, so it's quite worrying, and we've had to do a lot of evacuations.
Have you seen any of the effect from those dam releases yet?
Absolutely. You can see it automatically in Goodna, also in our CBD as well.
Teresa, you said you're still expecting a lot more floodwaters to go up. How's the community preparing for that?
Look, we're no strangers to floods, but this is a different flood. Certainly I'm seeing areas that I haven't seen flooded before, so it's falling in different areas. But I think just for the people, in particular the people of Goodna, the beautiful suburb of Goodna in our eastern part of our city was right on that nexus of the Bremer and Brisbane River, and so they are really copping it. It's really quite tough, and you've got to remember this is a group of people who are still waiting for an end to their class action from 2011 floods, so they're still waiting for their money for that. So it's a real double whammy for them. It's a beautiful community, and I was out there today, and I just asked people to think of them in their prayers.
Those floods, I think, are in everyone's minds right now. Do you think it's possible these floods might be worse?
Look, all the data is showing that it won't be worse than the 2011, but certainly worse than the 2013 flood.
All right, well, thinking of you there, we hope everyone gets through the night okay, and we can see all the masks there, so hopefully COVID safe as well.
Yes, we are. Thank you very much.